I don't have anything really planned. This has been 118 years in the making. The project started. We've got our Constitution out here that many of you know, but many of you don't know that everybody that's ever been a member of Tunxis and was elected a member signed this book. So going all the way back to 1893 through last month when our latest member signed, everybody's name is in this book. And as this project started in the beginning, we tried to find a way. We've always honored our veterans. Anybody who's put in 5 years or more with the company became a veteran, and now it's 10 years or more, becomes a veteran, and you get certain rights within the company. But the history we have of who left when and who was deceased when, etc., was too hard to do. So we went back to just a membership roll. Everybody's names are in this book. So thank you for coming. I'm going to turn it over to Assistant Chief Higley. He was the head of the committee that finally got this thing going. I mean, again, it's been some construction where we saved that wall over there for these plaques, and we never hung anything up until this year when Rich finally made the move and got the company going. So turn over to Rich.
Thank you. First off, I know the Chief mentioned it in our memorial service this morning, but obviously thanks to all the military that are in the room, both past and present. We're very traditional at Tunxis, which everyone in this room knows, and I'll tell you what, I don't know about the rest of you, but seeing the young kids in the military leaving Tunxis this morning gave me chills coming around the corner, so I hope we continue that, Chief. First, I'd like to thank the department for, everyone's ever going to remember we have to make a motion to expend the money, and obviously there was very little, if any, discussion, and I don't know if a price was in mind, but to recognize the current membership and our past veterans. And I think, as you see in the stones around the kids placing the flags and what we've done, we'll present today, we will not forget any one of our past members and those that started this company in 1893. So thanks to my committee of Jim Bonini, Paul Marcy, Zach Higley, John Krause, Chris Krause, Kelly Kelman, and Matt Kolakowski. And I don't know, for those of you who worked with Jimmy Bonini, if you can imagine going through the minutes of the early 1900s or 1800s and not getting a history lesson. I'm from Simsbury, but I think I know everything about Unionville now. So it was a great time. I worked on a lot of committees, but I can tell you this is probably the most memorable and the most, it was a pleasure and an honor. We researched the signing of the Constitution, as the Chief said, went all the way back to the 1800s. We started out with 470 names, so those that didn't get enough first time around and came back and signed again, we didn't do any duplicates. I think one of the things we mentioned as a committee, we wanted everyone to come to Tunxis. So once you get that number, once you sign that Constitution, that number's forever, so you'll have that. The chiefs themselves, and now I know as foremen, we also have a plaque to recognize the past chiefs and foremen in this department. We have 15 listed. And we felt that there's one up there, obviously Hitchcock. If you've served 4 times, your name deserves to go up there 4 times. You can do it 4 times, you should have it. So, without further ado, I'll ask the taller gentleman.
No pressure.
Now you know what I go through.
Yep, there's another one there.
Oh, wow.
Chief Lucius Humphrey is finally recognized as the #1. Starts at the top left and works its way down. Obviously, we have room on our second plaque for a few more years, and we put on a third plaque so those that come after us don't have to worry about searching out the font and doing the plaque. So, but thanks to everyone for showing up today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, everything looks good to you.
Thank you.